Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chasing Psychological Safety. Today, a little bit of doom and gloom. We have a message that's not horribly popular, but we feel is really needed, and we have to repeat it, which is COVID has given us a moment in time to change the way we work, to change the way we understand the point of work, to ask the hard questions. And it has busted open the discussion on human topics and how important it is for us to take care of that aspect of our work lives instead of just continuously go in virtue of inertia and keep doing tasks. And so most organizations have then started this discourse on what does work really mean, or some organizations have, I don't know if most is an accurate way of putting it, what does work really mean? How do we work collectively? How do we work independently? Where do we work from? Is it at home? Is it on the train? Is it in the office? Or is it a combination of all? And so all of those topics of where, how, why, and so on have been discussed to a degree, not to the degree we would like them discussed. And we certainly feel like this window is starting to close. Meaning we have seen way too many organizations having finished those big online forums about the importance of these topics and now kind of sliding back into business as usual, including calling people back, having the same command and control things in place, and recalling some of those organizational permission slips we had seen before. So we feel it's really, really important we keep all of our leadership responsible and accountable to the things they've said that we can get, and then kind of we make sure that this window doesn't close down on us.
Absolutely. And where we do have that organizational permission, and lots of organizations have taken that step, they've announced publicly, their HR teams have been working hard on the policies that organizationally they're going to roll out about work from anywhere, work from home, remote working, whatever their choice of model is. They've given you the permission, but this world doesn't work just organizationally. So waiting for more from the organization now isn't going to cut it. You've been given some permission, you've been given some usually fairly loose outlines of how you can now work. As a team, as a leader, it now falls to us to take the courageous step that in some cases we're not used to doing or having the opportunity to, of sorting it out for ourselves. So sitting down with our teams saying, right, we've got this policy, this way of working thing that the organization has given us. How are we going to do it? How does that work for us? No going back to HR and saying, how does this work? We're going to work out now how this works for us. What do we need as individuals? What do we need as a group in order to be able to work brilliantly collectively? Now is kind of the moment, now is the hour for teams to really sort this out for themselves and take charge of the situation and enjoy that, revel in it, because we haven't always had that opportunity before. It is just a bit of a new and brave step to be able to do it for ourselves. And we're saying, do it now.
Yes, it is indeed a very unique moment, and it would be a real pity to waste it. So the more we put in place, the more is clear from here on, the more is foundational from here on, the easier life is going to be once things go back to normal or become the new normal. So what we're saying is when you do go back to the organization, once you've taken those steps internally, once you're clear what it is that you personally need as an individual and as a team and as a leader from all those points of view, then when you do go back and you ask for things, make sure you ask for the tools you need, software like ours, other types of things that are going to be using you, helping you get performant, whether it is you've been missing project management tools that you thought were important, whether you have no real way of transforming feedback into actionable things, whether you have not previously done the human work and you would need to get it in with some practices and some tools such as ours that will then kind of speed you up, whether it's all of those things or it's more post-its for your home, just ask for these things because this is the time for the organization to have to give them to you after they have claimed that this is the future of work. So again, don't let the window close. Do ask for the things you need. Do make sure that you have put your point across, put the work in. No one's going to be doing it for you. And then kind of see it thrive from then on and enjoy the ride. So thanks so much for listening to us today, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you. Bye.